If I can give you one tip that would unlock an enormous amount of French verbs for you and verb forms, it is to learn this word, avoir, okay, to have, okay? This verb will unlock a ton of verbs for you, okay? So let's look at an example. Let's look at the conjugations real quick. So, je, et, okay? And we don't say this, in French it is obligatory to do the contraction where it should appear. So this is in fact j'ai. You say j'ai, okay? Tu as, on, il, elle a, okay. Nous avons. In my previous video, I mentioned that it's not common to say nous avons in everyday French. We say on a, but vous avez, ils, or elles, ont, elles ont. So I have, you have, one, he or she has. We have, you have, y'all have, they have, okay? So why is this so powerful? Powerful for two reasons. One, you use it to do the past tense in French. In everyday spoken French, and in fact most French, you do not use what is called the simple past. You don't. There's not a direct equivalent to I ate. In French, almost everyone uses the equivalent, unless you're writing in literary French, unless you're writing formally, you use the equivalent of I have eaten, which is je ai mangé, okay? Same with any other verb. J'ai parlé, j'ai couru, j'ai vu, I've seen. We make the past tense with the word avoir, okay? And so in many verbs, the past participle is pronounced very similarly to the infinitive. So manger, you don't need to learn the conjugations, the simple past conjugations of manger. Like there's, the simple past is je mangeais, like literally I ate, but no one will say this. No one says this out loud. You'll only see it in literature. Je mangeais, I ate, okay? We say this instead, j'ai mangé. So I mentioned there were, so it's the same for any conjugation. Nous avons mangé, il a mangé, on a mangé. That's how you do the simple past. And it's because you only have these forms to memorize, you don't need all of these conjugations of the simple past. You do not need to know them. I do not know them. It's never been a problem for me. I've never been trying to write literature in French. The other superpower that this gives you is that all of the future tenses are formed using these endings. So let's take a look. So if you want to say, I will eat, you can use a form of to go, je vais, like I'm going to eat. Je vais manger with the infinitive. That's common enough. That's called the futur proche, the soon future, the immediate future. I'm going to eat, like I'm on my way to eat, I will soon eat. But if you want to be more distant or distal, you can say je, you put the infinitive, but then at the end of the infinitive, you have the form of avoir, je mangerai. And it's part of the verb, it's included on the verb, it's not separate. Je mangerai. And this means I will eat, or nous mangerons, or il, or on mangera. Okay? It is, you only need to learn these forms of avoir, and you can have two entire sets of conjugations. And you don't need to know any of the other conjugations of the verb. You sort of hack. For me, it's a hack. And sometimes I don't know the conjugation of a verb, and so I just do something in the infinitive to like not have to do the conjugation. Like if I don't I don't know the imperfect, I'll try to put something in the perfect instead to avoid saying the imperfect conjugation. Avoir, forms of avoir.